Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name's Nicole. You can find me on Instagram at Nicole Makes Plans. You can look at my blog at NicoleMakesPlans.com. I'm going to do a weekly setup today, but I do want to recap on this past week a little bit. So if you watched my, I think 2 videos ago, I filmed my weekly setup in my Stology, my B6 Stology. It looked like this, and then I think it was like Monday or Tuesday, I was just not feeling it. Looks like I did Monday in here, and then Tuesday I was like not feeling great about Stology at the moment. I was having issues with like forward planning and maybe being overwhelmed, even though I was just using like stickers and washi and Tombow, but needed a change, I guess. And I was hoping to wait till the end of April, but it didn't really work out that way. So that was Monday, Tuesday. By Tuesday, I actually set up a Hobonichi Weeks. This is just a regular, this is a Cricut kind of like decal thing from my friend that she made. I set up April pretty minimally, and then I hopped into the week and copied over like what I had. I back planned the week before, and then this is what this past week looked like in the Hobonichi Weeks. I did some dailies back here in the notes, so I kind of back planned Monday, I did Tuesday, Wednesday, and then some of Thursday, and by Thursday I was like feeling like I was running out of room. So like I was doing a page per day, but already like going, I don't know, just this is really filled and cluttered to me for one day. And I like the ability to kind of use as much space as I need, so I kind of gave up on that. Maybe I'll hop back into it, but not right now. So instead I picked up my bullet journal again. So I used this from January of this year to like end of March, and then I hopped in the Stology. And I can do a flip through of this sometime if you want, so just comment below if you're interested in that. But I just hopped back in and I set up a weekly, my 3rd weekly of this past week. Super simple, no stickers, just Tombow to kind of like highlight things that are already done. And just add a little color. So I back planned Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I think Thursday was like my first actual day in here, and it gave me time to like journal or space to journal, so I liked that. Friday, Saturday, today is Sunday. So I'm gonna set up this next week in here, and hopefully I'll be back in my bullet journal for a little bit, but we'll see what happens. So let me get started. And of course, I like to kind of go diagonally, the way I write. If that works for you guys, great. If not, let me know and I can try to figure out maybe a different setup next time. And I'm just going to do the same thing as last week. I kind of made some dots of my spacing for the days of the week, and I'm just going to draw a line across. I'm not going to use a ruler, haven't been using a ruler lately. Just trying to use like as little materials as possible. But let me know how your week was, if anything interesting happened, if you also have been hopping in different planners. And one thing I know of myself is like I can really only use one at a time. And I think last week I was having the idea of like, oh, I'll just use the Hobonichi Weeks to forward plan and my Stology to like do daily plans, but I should have known that wasn't really going to work out. But just had to try it. So this coming week is week 17, so I'm going to write that up here. Monday is the 25th. Let me see how I did it back here. And I like to set up my monthly before the first full week of the month. So I'm actually not going to do a monthly this week, but I'll try to film a monthly plan with me next week if you guys are interested in that. So that's kind of what that looks like. Over here, I'm still going to have a to-do. Gonna copy some of this stuff. And this week is not quite done, so probably at the end of today I'll kind of go back through this and figure out what I actually did today, what I can do, what I'm actually going to carry over to next week, or if I'm just going to cross it out like that one. And if you guys know of anyone on YouTube or Instagram that has pretty like minimal bullet journal videos or posts, I would love to see that, just because I feel like I see a lot of like not so minimal ones, which is great for some people. It just doesn't work as well for me. And I just need more maybe minimal inspiration. So that is how that is going to kind of look. I'm going to underline these. And then I have my Google Calendar in front of me, which I do use for future planning. If you guys want to see that, I could try to figure out how to do some kind of like screen share video about that. It's just hard for me to future plan in here, which I do have like a future log, which works okay. But sometimes I'm like, it's the week of, and there's something big happening next week, and I want to kind of plan ahead, but then I don't feel like I have space, but I should probably just flip to a new page and like plan next week, but I never do, but maybe I will. And Monday is gotcha day. We got a cat, really, she was a kitten last year. So it's been a whole year since we've had her. And she's really my first pet. My boyfriend has had lots of animals before, mostly cats. But it's been kind of a new experience for me. So it's crazy that it's been a year since we got her. And if you have any pets, just let me know down below. If you have cats or dogs or combination or something else. I'd love to hear about them and their name and what it's like. If you guys have any questions you want me to answer in my next video, let me know. I feel like I don't talk a whole lot. Maybe I should. Maybe people like that I don't talk a ton. Let me know what works for you. And I'm still so bad at talking and writing at the same time, but hopefully I'll get better at that. My goal is to film my weekly plan with me on next Saturday, and then also the monthly. So I'll write that here. since those are kind of like day-specific tasks, because that's when I have time. The house will be quiet to film a video. And nothing big on Monday, but Monday's the 1st, and I usually try to take care of a bunch of bills on that day. So car payment, mortgage, student, payment. That's about it. And then I'll also set up tomorrow just so it's kind of ready to go. So that is what Monday looks like. So that looks good to me. And if you have questions about how I set stuff up or ideas that you think I should try, let me know. I use a Uni Jetstream 0.7 pen. I find that it doesn't really smudge on really any of these papers, Hominichi Weeks, Stology, or this Moleskine. This is just a large Moleskine dot grid notebook, and I love it. Paper's not too thin or too thick. It's kind of like in between, a little thicker than like Stology and Hobonichi Weeks, but I like it well enough. I like the smoothness of the paper. I tried a Leuchtturm earlier this year. Didn't really like it. The paper felt kind of rough to me. So I would definitely recommend this notebook. I'm using these little Post-it flags to mark off like my future log, my monthly, redid a monthly, even though I just hopped into this planner for the last week of April. A tab for my weekly this past week. I put this Post-it note here just to remind myself I have some blank pages. I was going to update my future plan, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. And then this green tab is for today, which I actually need to move because it's actively flagging yesterday. So we'll put that here. And if you guys are interested, I could do like a video about my takeaways from the bullet journal method book. I read it at the end of last year, and it really convinced me to hop back into a bullet journal earlier this year, and I'm back in it, so that must mean something. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Comment below, message me on Instagram. Again, Nicole Makes Plans on Instagram. You can subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell. I don't always post on the same day, so you'll know when I do post a new video. And yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, have a great day, have a great week, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks.